am going to do a tutorial on what Google Drive is and how to use it. First thing you need to do is log into your Google account. I'm in my Gmail. If I go over here to this little tile icon, this is where you go to your Google Apps. Click on that and go to Google Drive. Google Drive will then open, and you can see all of your folders and files that you have already created or had shared with you within Google Drive. Google Drive is basically a storage of your files and folders that you can access anywhere because it's web-based. If I go over here to New, I can create a new folder. I can title this folder Test for Tutorial and click Create. It'll then show up in my Google Drive. If I double click on it, anything that I now create will create inside of that folder. So let's go over here and do New and do a Google Doc. A Google Doc is basically a Microsoft Word file. So you can treat it just like you would a Google or a Microsoft Word document. You can go in and you can type just like you would in a word processing document. You can change the fonts. You can change the size of the font. You can change the color of the font. You can name the page and save it. I want to save it as test doc. Notice as I change the name of it, it's here. All changes are saved. It saves as you work, which is very powerful. You don't have to worry about losing documents. It saves as you work. The best feature is being able to share. If I go over here to the share icon, because right now it's private only to me, I can actually go in here and I can add other people's email addresses and I can let them edit, comment, or view. If I go to advanced, I can give them, actually email them the link. There's lots of different things that I can do with this. I'm actually just going to type an email address in here, my husband's email address, and I'm going to send him the link to this document. Then all he has to do is open it in his email in his docs. And when he clicks on the document, as you can see here, his name shows up wherever he clicks. And as he types, it changes things. So he can go in and he can edit as I edit. And he can go in and he can delete things out as I add things in. And it saves everything as you go. This is a very, very powerful feature to be able to collaborate with people that you may not be in the same room with, or the same state, or the same continent. It's very, very powerful. So let's close this and go back to Google Drive. Here is that test document. Notice it's inside of the folder Test for Tutorial. If I go to My Drive, there's Test for Tutorial folder. I can click on it, and there's that test document that I was just working on with my husband. And notice he's still typing. And it's saved as you go. So let's create another new document. I want to do a Google Slides this time. This is actually a web-based PowerPoint presentation. I can pick a theme. I can go up here and name it. I can put a title in here. And then again, I can do the share. I can come in here and I can change all kinds of things. I can change private only. I can access it. You can do public on the web, anyone with a link, specific people. Those things you can do. Again, I'm just going to share it with my husband, and he can go into his email, open this up, and he can actually add slides. He can add text. I can edit. He can add a slide in there. You can actually see what he's adding as he types. So you can see that he's adding things in there, and then I can go in there and I can change the font. So he had an arrow in there. You can center it. You can do all kinds of things, whatever you want with it. But the power behind it, again, is being able to collaborate with other people from wherever you are in the world. Some of the other features that are in here are being able to do Google Forms. Google Forms, there's lots of different applications for that. Surveys, I use it for quick checks or quizzes for my students, and I can grade things within there. But again, the biggest powerful feature is being able to get to your files wherever you are when you have computer and internet access, and sharing those files and collaborating with other people.